Now, senior counsel extracts one letter out of the entire consultation and deems it necessary to be asked here when we are dealing with what General Mkhwanazi has submitted. It is a material wrong, Chair. Even if we get that letter later, that letter forms part of the statement of the minister. It is at that time when we must deal with that issue, not here.
Honorable Malema.
Chair, we have been observing and we thought we must not interrupt. This process must just flow as is, but where there is material crisis, we need to intervene. Evidence leader. This is General Mkhwanazi's evidence. You lead him on that. You don't come across as if you are now cross-examining him instead of leading him. If they had a discussion with General Mkhwanazi, they should have put that in this package and lead him on that. And when you lead him on that, you make reference, go to annex what. Are you there, General? What is your take on this matter? Not wanting to shock him in the process and shock all of us, and then still be an evidence leader. I think you captured it correctly when you say the SC now becomes the advocate of a minister, that the minister is going to come in. You lead him on that. You don't come across as if you are now cross-examining him instead of leading him. If they had a discussion with General Mkhwanazi, they should have put that in this package and lead him on that. And when you lead him on that, you make reference, go to annex what. Are you there, General? What is your take on this matter? Not wanting to shock him in the process and shock all of us, and then still be an evidence leader. I think you captured it correctly when you say the SC now becomes the advocate of a minister, that the minister is going to come here and say 1, 2, 3. Let's lead General with what we have before us, which they have accepted, that it's enough for him to come and answer questions here, and not talk about things that are not before us, and tomorrow they don't even come. So please, let's leave that line of questioning and let's proceed.
Honorable Skosar.
Thank you, Chair. You know, I thought we were back. We are going to flow. And it's unfortunate that it appears now that our evidence leader is bringing something which we don't have as members. And General Mkhwanazi doesn't have as well any knowledge. And it's quite disturbing that our evidence leader looks like now he's defending the minister who's suspended or who's on special leave here in his absence. I think it would be fair if there's any information, let's have this information too. Like my colleague is saying that it's like now he's an advocate for the minister. And it's not fair, Chair. Let's be beyond reproach. Even if there's other things, please, but let's try to avoid them. The suspended or the special leave minister is not here. And we don't have any document about him as yet. Hence, we agreed as a committee to have the General Mkhwanazi to appear first before anyone here. But we never anticipated this. We never anticipated this. And honestly speaking, Chair, we don't want to be a laughingstock of this nation. We can't allow this thing to really going on with impunity and unabated here. It's unfortunate. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. Senior Counsel, do you want to say something?
No, thank you, Chair. I'll proceed on to the next topic.
Yeah, but let me say this to you. When we came back at 3 o'clock up until the time we broke for dinner. We did very well. Your work has been very impressive. And I want to say to you that sometimes even the best defenders score own goals. But the moment of conceding an own goal must not take your quality away from you. Raise your head and face the next game. Let's proceed.
Sorry that I'm performing like my team, but maybe I'll support another team tomorrow. Sorry, Chair. May I proceed on to the next topic?
Yes.
Thank you. General, again, sorry about that. Can we go to the meeting that was held before the Portfolio Committee on the 5th of March? You deal with it at, it's at paragraph, or at page 22 to 26 of your affidavit. You'll see on page 22, paragraph 44, the background and status of the political killings task team was on the agenda. Details of your interview, which we've already touched on Police Day 2025. That was in January, was it 27, 25 January? So in that meeting, if I may direct your attention to paragraph 48, where you say, I also took the opportunity to address the committee and raise concerns that I had regarding a close associate of the minister, Mr. Brown Mkhwanazi, who, although outside of the SAPS, was in possession of confidential information relevant to the SAPS. My exact comments are as follows, and the quote is on page 23 and 20 and in 24 and ends at 25. You recall those comments?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you want to comment on it any further?
Yeah, well,
Or you can look at your affidavit at paragraph 49 and 50 and 51. Yeah. The 51, which is on page 26.
I'm not sure if I follow you. So you want me to comment about what I presented or the response from the minister? The paragraph you're referring to is 49.
Well, what you said and perhaps an opportunity if you want to elaborate or expand.